Hey, it's your girl Aaliyah. You know the vibes. It's Tuesday. Let's talk about it. And today we have a very special guest, Mr. Byron Hunter.
What's up, everybody?
All right. Today's topic is going to be about homosexuality. And keep the comments to yourself. We're gonna, be speaking the real here. So, Byron, tell me about yourself and, how you feel about it.
Well, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Born and raised, just. But how I feel about it is, I feel like everybody is unique in their own way. I feel like everybody is unique in their own way. They could be themselves. They true to themselves. It's just always, I don't know.
An issue.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's
always a problem.
Always a problem.
Always something.
Always something.
Okay, so I wouldn't say how did you come out, but when you did, how did your family or
unexpectedly?
It was unexpected.
It was unexpected. I was not prepared for it at all.
What do you mean?
Wrong time, wrong moment. I guess you could say that. You gotta prepare yourself for that type of situation because you never know when you're ready or when you're not ready.
Right.
And that type of situation, that type of day, I was not ready to tell everyone my truth. But
how did they feel?
Disappointed. I would say disappointed. They felt like I couldn't trust them, stuff like that. They felt like, I disappointed them in many type of ways. Nah, you
But do you think it's harder for other people as well? When they come out to their family, I think it's I wouldn't say harder, but it's different for other people.
It's very much different. I wouldn't say it'll be hard either because during high school, a lot of people were scared. A lot of people felt like, if they come out to the world, their family's gonna feel the same way my family did.
Mm-hmm.
But now, the new generation, kids other than myself, they don't really care anymore.
Yeah, it's just it is what it is.
It is what it is. And I kind of like that vibe, though. I kind of like that vibe because, you want to stay true to yourself. You want to be yourself. You want to do what you want to do. Then go ahead. Do you, sis? But back in, I'd say probably high school type of kick. People gonna feel like that they are just going to mess up their lives.
Yes.
Gonna regret everything they did.
So not to cut you off, but when people come out to their family, you think they be scared because of their family has certain religions and stuff, and then they be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. My mom is Christian, she's not gonna accept this, and it's just religion does play a part in it too, and I think that does have some effect on some people when they do come out to their family.
I could agree.
Yeah. So growing up homosexually in middle school, what was it like?
Confusing. I'd say confusing because I didn't know who I wanted to be. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about my sexuality. But when I got to, I'd say 8th grade, I started understanding, started doing my research. Oh, okay.
So this is what you like.
This is what I like. This is what I don't like.
Right. Middle school, were you more I wouldn't say afraid, but did you know?
I feel like towards the end of my middle school years, yes, I knew. But I'd say no at the same time because, again, I was a kid and I still didn't understand not one thing about homosexuality.
Yeah, it was just levels to it.
Yeah, it was levels to it. You had to grow. You had to understand it more and better.
So in high school, that's when you
Yeah, I think a lot of things hit the fan during high school.
Yeah, so in high school were you I wouldn't say, nah, that's not the correct word. I would say in high school, it was different because people always got something to say.
I feel like during high school, I mean, Yeah, that's true. But during high school, I felt like a lot of people had a lot to say. A lot of people was looking at you wrong, bullying you. Don't get me wrong. Every homosexuality, well, I'm not even going to say that. A lot of people probably didn't even get bullied. But, in times you probably did, you probably didn't because you're gay. And a lot of people didn't want it to be around you. And that's kind of sad. That's kind of disappointing that people don't want to be around other people because of what they like or what they don't like.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's your business.
It's not your business. Stay out my business.
Like, if we cool, we cool. What I do is what I do, and what you do is what you do. But you have to understand at the end of the day, this is my life. This is what I'm gonna,
Exactly.
Just gotta set boundaries.
Boundaries. I'm big on boundaries. Do not play with me about my boundaries.
As you should. Like, do you think it's different from middle school, high school to now? Like, it's more of a...
It's different and it feels so much better. Middle school, I was confused. High school, I was getting to know myself a little better. I was understanding everything. Got out the phase of getting bullied. People started protecting me more. I started protecting myself more. Now, I don't even care.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Just be you, Like, at the end of the day, people's opinions of you does not matter.
Exactly. Like, now I feel like, I can accomplish any and everything. Yesterday made 6 years since I started modeling. So it's like, okay, doing my thing.
As you should.
My thing.
All right. So, like, people who are homo, would you say, like, they're born into it? Or is that something, like, you think that they would choose later on in life? Or, like, because some people... I know a few people who are gay and they're like, I knew right away when I was little that this is exactly what I wanted. There's some people who are like that, who was born into it, and then there's some people later on in life, they figured out that this is what they want. So, like, would you...
I would say, I agree with you. Some people is like that. Some people would say, I was born this way. I felt like that I was kind of born this way too, I dipped in I don't know what to really say about that because it's different. Some people is comfortable on, changing their lives, changing their religions, changing everything about them once they become gay. And if that's you, kudos. I feel like by me saying I was born this way, I'll say by the age probably 10 or 12 when I started fully understanding everything and fully understanding what comes in this type of lifestyle.
When stuff starts to hit you and you understand life at a different aspect.
Yes, exactly. That's when it started hitting me. And I feel like that now in this 2022, I feel like you got to live your life to the fullest. You have to embrace it, conquer the world, be yourself.
Yes. I feel like being Black in America and also being gay is a struggle. Do you feel like that too?
Had to take a sip on that. Yes, I feel the exact same way because if you're African American at the end of it, and then not only that, you're a homosexual African American. So people gonna look at you sideways. People gonna look at you different. Oh, he's gay. Now it's time for me to handle my business. Now I gotta bully him.
Yeah, why do people feel like they gotta do that?
I'm about to say, I feel like it's insecure. They probably not themselves. They probably don't know anything about themselves. Can't even do the research to find out who they are or what they want to do in life.
Just always got something to say.
It's always something.
Always.
Very much.
So how do you deal with the negativity of being a Black gay man in America?
I put the rock on my shoulder and I just tap it off. I don't even worry about the negativity. I'm more worried about the positive. Worry about getting my degree. Worrying about doing other more positive things than just worried about the negativity in life. Because that right there, what's that going to give me? It can't pay my bills.
And can't. Lord, that was too funny. I started choking on my spit. But I feel what you're saying. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, I wouldn't feed into the negativity either. It doesn't, But so, do you have any advice to those out there who are Black and gay in America?
My advice is, if you're hiding it, don't be scared to come show the world who you are. Many people out here is struggling. They're killing themselves. They're doing any and everything to avoid being them, to avoid showing the world that you can do anything. And when I mean anything, I mean anything. My advice is to you guys, stay true to yourselves, conquer the world, be the social butterfly that you can be.
Just don't be afraid. Just be you. Authentically.
Yes. I couldn't even say it right.
Be you authentically. Like, don't be afraid to be who you are.
That is the word of the day.
At the end of the day, you are you. Can't nobody take nothing from you that's meant for you. So,
not even your parents. Not even family members.
And honestly, that goes back to what I was thinking about something the other day about like toxicity and how not just in like relationships, like with family members as well. Like if you come out to your family and they don't accept you, like I just wouldn't even worry about that, because at the end of the day, this is your life, your journey, your path. Do what you have to do what's best for you to live the life accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
So that's just like what I seen on Twitter. It had this post and it was saying something about homosexuality. And it was saying, oh, how can straight men or other people in general accept lesbians other than gay males? That's a good question, because straight men look at lesbians or females that's gay as a fantasy.
Right.
But
they can't look at men as a fantasy.
Exactly. But you still accepting them ladies' truth. Why you can't accept ours too?
Hey, nah.
That's a good question. I wanna know the answers.
Y'all heard him. Look, I might just put a poll on my Instagram. You know, y'all go ahead, put y'all comments in there, say what y'all got to say, and it's just gonna be that. Well, you guys, that's it for today's segment. I hope you loved it. Tune in every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Central Time, to listen to the latest real talk topics. Stay real, you guys. Have a blessed one.
Have a good one.
See y'all later.